right, good morning, everybody. We've got a different setup for the next 24 hours compared to maybe the previous couple of days. Sunday was so soggy. Yesterday, we had those on-again, off-again showers. Today, I still think a few showers can get wrung out of the clouds, but they should be a lot fewer and farther between. There'll be more sunshine in more spots, and we're going to see those temperatures get a little higher and stay there for a little bit longer. We have a better chance to see some more numbers a little bit lower in the 60s tomorrow morning like we're seeing this morning as we try to dry the air out just a little tiny bit. The radar picture doesn't have a whole lot going on, maybe a couple of showers over to parts of Gulf and Bay counties, and we'll see how they're able to hold together and try to spiral their way from west to east this morning. That upper level low to our north continues to spin, and it's still close enough where it can help to trigger a few showers. It's been our big weather player for days and days and days, but it's finally going to start moving away, and now we can start to change our attention to some higher pressure building through the atmosphere from our south, and that is going to start to pump up our temperatures a little bit over the next couple of days. We're at 63 right now in Tallahassee and in Valdosta. We're at 61 in Thomasville. Normal morning lows this time of year should be back in the low 60s or near 60. We spent the past 3 or 4 or 5 mornings closer to 70, so this is the first little step back. Those dew point numbers, they're a little bit lower. There's a little less moisture content to the air, still enough to make it a little sticky outside, and certainly still enough to wring a few more showers out of the clouds. But we are seeing little tiny subtle changes. It'll be a gradual clearing and drying, and it should continue into tomorrow and the next several days. And that's going to allow temperatures to start getting a bit warmer, especially in the afternoons. Quincy, we're down to 61, same in Thomasville. It's 62 in Perry this morning, but it's still 74 at Panacea or 75 at Apalachicola. So nearest the coast, warmer temperatures this morning. Many of our inland locations a little bit more seasonable where you'd expect temperatures here in the middle of May. If there's going to be a breeze today, southwest and west, not going to be a breezy day. I don't expect any kind of widespread dense fog, but I see spots like Live Oak, like Valdosta, like Perry, where we do have reduced visibilities. Now that upper level low is still way up here to the north, moving more to the north and pulling away from our part of the country. That means it'll take its influence away also, and over the next couple of days, higher pressure to the south, that's going to become our big weather player. That will help to promote warmer and a little bit drier. So I think what we're going to find in the afternoon temperatures starting to rise, maybe not as humid as it's been the past couple of days, and that'll keep our rain chances down. We're still a little early in the year to really count on that sea breeze like we do in June and July and August to minimize some of those hours of the really high temperatures. So I think our rain chances are going to get real small over the next couple of days. A couple of sprinkles still to pivot through the area at times today, but I don't think even as many as we had yesterday. Fewer showers moving forward. I can't take them out of the forecast. We're at that point in the year now where even when we say things are drying out, they're not getting bone dry where you couldn't get a couple of isolated showers in the afternoons, but I think our shower chances are going to get to very, very small levels and stay there probably all the way through the upcoming weekend as we bring in some warmer, and I think our conditions are going to dry out just a little tiny bit. So over the next few days, different look, a different feel, a different forecast. On the Gulf, winds out of the west and southwest, 5 to 15, seas 2 to 4 feet. We'll put a light to moderate chop in the protected waters. It's going to be a lot of 60s and only a few 70s early this morning, but quickly climbing through the 70s and into the 80s this afternoon. We'll keep the rain chances highest earlier today, and they get a little bit lower as the day goes on, but still a 30% shot for a few leftover showers pinwheeling through the area this afternoon as our temperatures get to like 86, 87, 88 today. And then I'm expecting more low 60s overnight. We'll call it mostly clear. Still a little muggy, but not like it was this past weekend. And get a load of those numbers on the 7-day forecast. I think we could start getting up over 90 tomorrow. We likely get up into the lower, if not middle 90s by the end of the week and the weekend. So there are lots of hours and lots of hot on the way.